Hi, this is Chris Marchand of Between the Songs podcast. I'm here with Joe Cook to tell you about another podcast we've created, and we hope, if you've enjoyed Between the Songs, that you'll enjoy this one too.
It's called Nostalgic Future Podcast, and that's what it's all about. Chris and I dive deep into our nostalgia, all the pop culture stuff that we grew up with, and we examine how it's influenced our lives and how that continues today and into the future.
So join us for fun discussions about some of our favorite movies, television shows, music, books. Really, nothing is off limits. We even have special guests on from time to time to talk about some of their nostalgic obsessions.
Check out Nostalgic Future Podcast, available now on all the big podcasting apps, and you can also follow us on social media. It's Nostalgic Future Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and we're at Past Future Pod on Twitter.
Nostalgic Future Podcast, where the past is the only way forward. This is a test, and I promise this is only a test. This is Chris Marchand, and I'm with Joe Cook. And
howdy.
Hey, Joe. Joe and I are about ready to start a new venture. It is called Rich Mullins, Between the Songs, and it's a new podcast. Joe, briefly, as quick as you can, tell people what we are up to.
Okay, we are two self-proclaimed, professed, whatever, Rich Mullins super fans, and we are going to talk Rich Mullins on a monthly basis, I think, with maybe a few little specials here and there. And we're going to try to talk to some of the folks who worked with Rich and knew him. But we're going to be going album by album and really breaking down Rich's entire discography and kind of give our insights and maybe give some background on the process. Does that sound good?
Yeah, and I think the fun part for us is it's almost like an audio commentary. Now, we're not going to be listening to the actual albums, but it's in some ways it's like a film commentary. We're going to go through the songs, say what we think, what the songs are about, and we're hoping. I hope to be able to give some interesting, thought-provoking insight into some of the music.
Absolutely, and what we want to encourage people to do is dig out those old Rich Mullins albums that have been collecting dust on your shelf. They shouldn't be collecting dust, but, we understand. Get them out, start listening to them again. And we're going to be starting with Rich's very first album, which predates all of his solo work, the Zion Behold the Man album. That one's a little bit harder to come by. So we'll provide some links online, and you can go to YouTube and listen to that album. And so it's going to be kind of like a book club. We want everybody to listen first to the records and then come join us for the conversation.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we somewhat have a prequel episode because our first fully fleshed out episode won't be about one of his albums at all, but it's about the upcoming Be Gods project, which we're trying to get the word out about and trying to help promote. Do we want to tell people who we have on our first episode?
Yeah, go for it. Let's tell them what the big secret guest we've got in store. In fact, we just finished taping the interview about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think Joe and I we're on an adrenaline high a little bit, even though our the guy we interviewed he's a relaxed individual. But we just got done interviewing Jimmy Abegg, who we both love, and we love almost everything he does. So yeah, we just got done interviewing him, and it was a great conversation. And very soon we hope to be able to share it with you.
Yep, total fanboy moment for us. We hope you'll tune in and enjoy us on Rich Mullins Between the Songs. And what are some of the ways they'll be able to listen to the program?
Well, that's on me to get that set up. But Stitcher, iTunes, there's also, I think it's called Radio U. There's different podcasting apps that we hope to be able to put them on there. So maybe Spreaker. If personally I use iTunes, but we hope to be able to have it on, and we're going to have a website that's set up as well, and you can just stream from the website if that's how you do things. So there you go.
And we're already on Facebook.
We are on Facebook.
And it's just Between the Songs on Facebook, right?
Yeah, just Between the Songs. Just in case we want to do a season 2. Season 1 will be all Rich Mullins albums, and we'll see where we go from there.
I'm still pushing for Carmen.
Carmen, yeah, that'd be a great one. All right. talk to everyone soon, and we will be in touch with everybody. Just wait.